Hey guys, welcome to the clubhouse. I'm Billy Jackson. This is my cat Tack, and today we're going to be reviewing my number 3 pick on my top 10 fantasy list, and that is the 1986 movie Highlander. Now you can watch this movie as a standalone movie all by itself. The 2 through 4 or 5, I can't remember how many they have, but I just know they just get worse and worse and worse as you watch them. The second Highlander film is in my top 10 worst movies of all time list, and it's high up there on the list, so check that out. But definitely don't watch Highlander 2. Watch Highlander. This movie has everything. Top billed cast. I mean, you got Christopher Lambert in his prime, you got Sean Connery in his prime, and you got Clancy Brown in his prime. And it's my favorite Clancy Brown performance, right up there with Shawshank Redemption. But he makes the best villain. This is how I was introduced to that actor, as a character, was the Kurgan, the best villain in film, at least in fantasy. Darth Vader being, sci-fi fantasy, he is the best fantasy villain, that, in my opinion. But this is definitely one of the best fantasy films made, and not just because of the acting and the directing, but the story is awesome. About there can be only one, and that's why I hate the other films, because they make it out to where there could be only one on Earth, and there are other planets of Highlanders and stuff like that. Oh gosh, it was terrible. So don't get into that. Just take Highlander for what it is, and don't think of there being any more other movies. Just Highlander by itself, and that's how I view it whenever I watch this movie, which is on a regular basis, because this movie is awesome. But like I said, it's not just the acting and directing and the writing, it's also the score. It's one of my favorite scores in film, at least for fantasy. You got Jaws theme, you have all the Star Wars scores are awesome, but this ranks right up there. Queen being the soundtrack, I mean, what more could you ask for? One of the greatest bands of all time doing the score for this movie. It just fit perfectly. And you'll see, if you've never seen this movie and you want to watch it, you will see it's got some real emotional moments, and you feel those moments just because of the score done by Queen. But anyway, that being said, I love this movie. I'm not going to spoil anything about it, but there could be only one, and there can only be one Highlander movie, and it's this one. Even though they are doing a remake of the original Highlander, which I'm fine with, because if it's not that good, I'll always have this movie, and it'll never beat this one as far as rank, but it might be pretty good. So I've got my fingers crossed. I hope that movie's going to be well done, and they take from the original and don't try to do something brand new. Just try to do that movie if you're going to make something special, because Highlander is a special movie, and it holds a special place in my heart as the best fantasy film in my top 10 list as far as number 3. But anyway, that being said, I'm rambling. What do you think of Highlander? Have you seen it? Let me know in the comments below, and remember to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And as always, make yourself happy every day, and the only way to do that is to remember the only thing stopping you is you stopping.